Look! Listen! A new video's starting! Day 5. Voices from the Sea. Hello friends, it is MissFushi and welcome to Voices from the Sea, Day 5. Candace? That day, Gario came to my desk. I've never seen him look so serious before. What is it? You said you met a girl named Maris, right? What about it? You see, I got curious, so I asked around. No one here knows any girl named Maris. I'm not even surprised. It proves that your awesome networking sucks. Listen, I'm serious. Do you remember the rumor I told you the other day? What rumor? I knew you weren't listening. Basically, one boy in the other class went to the beach recently, and he saw something there. He saw a ghost. A female ghost. The girl you met, could she be? Right. Why would a ghost appear in broad daylight? Oh, good point. But if she isn't a ghost, then what is she? Just an ordinary strange girl. How could someone be ordinary and strange at the same time? Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed her if she was that unique. Oh, I know. Maybe all of this is just in your head. You're so desperate for friends that you started seeing one. For a second, I thought he had substantial things to say. Why do I even bother? A ghost, huh? With that question fixated in my mind, I instinctively stared at her. Candace? Why are you staring at Maris like that? It's embarrassing. No, it's nothing. That stupid fly. Look at what he's done to me. Now I can't get it out of my head. It's true that this girl is unusual, but I just can't picture her as one no matter what. Hey, Candace? Her voice finally snaps me back to reality. Have you ever built a sandcastle? Of course. If you're talking about many interesting things you can do here, building sandcastles is definitely one of them. Alright. Then that's what we're gonna do for round 5. Let's go build one. That's all? Isn't that too normal for your standards? What happened to your usual random antics? Has Mars done anything random? How about everything? Really? One look at her face, and I can tell that my remark has completely eluded her. She's blissfully unaware of herself. So why sandcastles? Oh, Mars has never made one before. Does Candace dislike it? No, but I absolutely suck at it. Alrighty then. Let's compete for the best sandcastle. The winner gets to punish the loser. Come again? Ready, set, go! Like a predator that ambushes its unsuspecting prey, she left me hanging without further explanation. I take back what I've just said. She's just as random as ever. Candace! What do you think? Mars worked really hard on it. Anyone can tell. I've never seen such an elaborate sandcastle. Are you absolutely sure you've never made one before? How about you, Candace? What did you make? Is that melted ice cream? I glance at my sandcastle. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be. Embarrassment doesn't even begin to describe it. I've never felt so defeated. So, does Maris win? Let's for the sake of it, let's challenge her again. This doesn't count. I'll make another one. What's that? A sandcastle? Are you sure it's not poop? I glance at my second sandcastle. There is no doubting it. Despite my effort, it looks worse than the first one. I've never felt so defeated. So, does Does Morris win this round? Let's go look for seashells. Alright, you win. I have no talent at this. Yay! As punishment for losing so miserably, Kansas will have to get Morris more seashells. You call that punishment? I was planning to look for one anyway. Seashell found. You found a spiral whelk. Do you want to keep this? Yes. It took me some time to choose, but I think this is the best one I could get. Candace! What did you get for Morris? Behold. You're about to witness the zenith of all seashells. A crimson-colored whelk, a standout amongst its peer. Red like blood, together with its majestic fangs, ready to claw its victim. Spider, tarantula, violent games, Call of Dude, they got nothing on this. For this is the true king among seashells. The pause that comes after is unsettling. Is she going to laugh at me? Thank you, Candace. It's a weird seashell, but Morris shall treasure it. At that time, I didn't notice. That wonderful sense of relief when I heard her say it. What do you mean by weird? It's awesome. Candace is always so passionate when it comes to seashells. I can't help it. You see, they remind me of the sea. I lived on this island ever since I was born. My house, my school, the neighborhood, they are the only places I knew all my life. I came to think the world is so small, so insignificant. It all changed when I saw the sea for the first time. It's so huge, so amazing. You can't see the end of it. I remember I was so enthralled, I couldn't get my eyes off it. I wished I could bring it home. Of course, it was a silly thought. You can't do something like that. That's why I began to collect seashells. Unlike the sea, you can bring them home. They're the closest connection I have with the sea. It's like having it close to you all the time. That's so embarrassing. I remember she said that before. I always find you here. Surely you don't hate the sea, do you? Huh? I guess... She usually speaks with conviction. It's odd seeing her fidget as if she were uncertain of her answer. Mars is really happy that you think that way. But Candace... The sea and the seashells are two different entities. They're just neighbors who happen to live side by side. If you really want to bring the sea home, this is what you should do. She takes out a tiny glass bottle and dips it in the sea. Here you go. With this, you can bring the sea everywhere you go. She always does the unexpected, but this time, it feels right for her to do so. This is for me? Yes! Candace gave Mars so many seashells. This is the return gift. Thanks. Thanks. It's a word I haven't said in a long time. Was it the bottle that I was thankful for? Or was it something else? See, this is what I meant by your usual random antics. Only you can come up with something like this. It's great, isn't it? What a strange girl. But if she isn't a ghost, then what is she? Just an ordinary, strange girl. How can someone be ordinary and strange at the same time? Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed her if she was that unique. Oh, I know. Maybe all of this is just in your head. You're so desperate for friends that you started seeing one. Candace? What's wrong, Candace? It finally dawned on me why Gario's words bothered me so much. The strange disconnect that I felt ever since I met her. It's far from reality, like a dream that you don't want to wake up from. Everything is too good to be true. As the thought flashes through my mind, I hold tight the bottle she gave me in my palm. It's as if I'm worried that... it will disappear someday. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Voices from the Sea. I really hope Morris isn't all in his head, because that would be so sad. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!